Well, a community in Utah is mourning after its mayor was killed in Afghanistan while he was deployed with the National Guard. His body is scheduled to arrive in the U.S. tonight. 39-year-old Brent Taylor died Saturday after one of his Afghan trainees shot him. Afghan forces reportedly killed the attacker. Taylor leaves behind a wife and 7 children. John Blackstone is in North Ogden, Utah, at the site of a growing tribute. John, good morning.
Good morning. Well, I'm here on Heroes Boulevard. It's where banners are displayed honoring community members who are serving in the military. And as you can see, this one paying tribute to Brent Taylor has now become a memorial, paying tribute to a fallen soldier who was also this city's beloved mayor. As a married father of 7, an Army National Guard major, and mayor of North Ogden, Utah, Brent Taylor devoted his life to helping others.
There are 3 great loyalties that have guided my life and everything in it: God, family, and country.
In January, Taylor announced on Facebook that he would be taking a leave of absence as mayor in order to deploy overseas for a 4th time. His mission? Training the staff of an Afghan battalion command. But with just 2 months left in his year-long tour, Taylor was killed by an Afghan soldier in an insider attack.
I know he was encouraged to not go, but he volunteered because he thought he could do something good.
Taylor's best friend, Toby Molesky, says his children lost a role model and the country has lost a hero.
He did what he did because he wanted to make sure there were no injustices.
Taylor is the 3rd U.S. soldier to be killed in an insider attack in Afghanistan since July. 17 years after 9/11, there are still some 15,000 U.S. troops in the country, many whose main job is to train and advise Afghan forces. Nearly half of this year's American combat deaths in Afghanistan have reportedly come from suspected insider attacks. Michael O'Hanlon is a researcher and author who specializes in U.S. military strategy.
It's a deliberate tactic on their part to kill people like Mayor Taylor and to try to therefore affect American will. This tragic attack brings home the need to ask ourselves again, is there really a light at the end of the tunnel?
Taylor is being remembered as a man who wanted to make the world a better place. City Administrator John Call worked with him.
My heart bleeds for those kids. I just can't imagine what they're going to go through.
Less than a week before his death, Taylor wrote what would be his final post on Facebook, urging all Americans to vote, saying, regardless of party, we have more that unites us than divides us. Gayle?
And we have to keep reminding ourselves about that. Thank you, John. Listen, the death of any American soldier fighting for our country is very painful, but there's something about this one that raises all sorts of questions. You look at his family photo, number one, that it was his 4th tour, that he wanted to go back again, and that he was killed from someone on the inside. I don't know how you ever protect when you're attacked from someone on the inside that way.
He and his brothers all enlisted after the September 11th attacks and their dedication and loyalty to this country.
And when he left to deploy this time, people from the town lined the streets to applaud him.
To applaud him.
We need to refocus on the service and sacrifice that men and women are still facing today. These wars are not over.
Yeah. The guy in the report raised a good question. Is there light at the end of the tunnel? Very difficult question. Very difficult question.